Morning. These are your Nassau Guardian highlights for Tuesday, December 9th, 2025, brought to you by your Daily Bahamas headlines, especially for people on the go and the visually impaired. Lead story: House passes Migrants Bill. The Smuggling of Migrants Bill 2025 was passed in the House last night. Immunity clause removed after public outcry. Minister Wayne Munro says migrants will not be prosecuted under this bill, but all existing laws still apply. The bill strengthens border enforcement and targets human smugglers exploiting migrants. Prime Minister Philip Davis says the bill builds on the government's strong record of protecting borders and refusing outside pressure to accept more migrants. The FNM voted against the bill, arguing it does not go far enough and should be withdrawn. Mitchell calls for visa-free travel treaty with the U.S. Foreign Affairs Minister Fred Mitchell says he has proposed a formal visa-free agreement for Bahamians traveling to the United States. He noted increasing U.S. immigration crackdowns and said lawful travel should be made easier for Bahamians. Hunter body found off Gladstone Road. Police are investigating after a man in his early 20s was found with head injuries along a dirt road off Gladstone Road. The victim had no identification, and police are appealing to the public and families with missing relatives. Business: Central Bank reports constrained stopover tourism. The Central Bank's Q3 2025 report shows stopover tourism remained constrained because of accommodation capacity issues. However, total foreign arrivals still rose by 4.6%. Hashtag politics. Pintard challenges PM on second-term remarks, says the PM's push for a second term ignores the reality that many Bahamians cannot afford basic living costs. He says the government must focus on improving the daily lives of citizens, not political messaging. Ragged Island family left waiting 24 hours with deceased relative. The FNM leader expressed sadness over the death of Hollis Curling, whose family waited nearly a full day for authorities to collect his body due to the lack of permanent police presence on the island. Residents say the ordeal reinforces concerns that Ragged Island is being neglected. Health. CARFA and Bahamas advance regional disease surveillance. The Ministry of Health and CARFA hosted a conference highlighting real-time digital surveillance for communicable diseases, including systems that monitor accommodations and cruise ships, important for a tourism-dependent nation. Courts: repeat offender denied bail. 27-year-old Davanya Loss, previously convicted in the 2018 murder of teen Brianna Mackey, has been denied bail after allegedly threatening to gut a woman with a knife. Her trial is set for January 22, 2026. Gatsby Gala shines for cancer support. The Jenny Dean Caring and Sharing Cancer Support Group hosted a glamorous, sold-out Gatsby Gala, honoring local and international medical professionals for their contributions to cancer care. World and U.S. news. Brief highlights. U.S. deports second group of Iranians amid heightened tensions following U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. Venezuelan conflict analysis. Columnist Gwynn Dyer criticizes U.S. actions as performative murder. Drone smuggling incident in South Carolina. Steak, crab legs, marijuana, and cigarettes dropped into a prison yard using a drone. Guards intercepted the package. Massive clergy abuse settlements. New Orleans Archdiocese settlement among the largest in the U.S. The editorial argues that low voter turnout may benefit the PLP, as frustration on social media is not translating into political action at the polls. Parties must energize voters, not just supporters online. Letters to the editor. Writer urges Rick Fox to avoid politics and continue inspiring youth. Ragged Island advocate demands accountability after the 24-hour body removal delay. You've been listening to the Nassau Guardian highlights brought to you by your Daily Bahamas headlines. Staying informed is one of the most empowering choices a citizen can make. Knowledge strengthens our communities. Enjoy your day, be blessed, and be a blessing.